Stimulus checks meet BTC all-time highs. 5 things to watch in Bitcoin this week. Bitcoin surged to a new all-time high over the weekend, but what's in store as a new week begins? Coronavirus stimulus deal includes $600 direct payments, a sigh of relief from the United States as Congress voted to accept a $900 billion coronavirus stimulus bill. The dollar rose amid news that the bill, which includes a second round of stimulus checks for eligible Americans, was agreed after months of failed talks. Previously, direct payments had been absent from the bill, but since returned as a modest $600 versus $1,200 in March. The move nevertheless beat the $787 billion stimulus tag for the 2009 financial crisis in one fell swoop. Another $1 trillion to be printed by the Fed. James Todaro, a popular commentator on Bitcoin and coronavirus-related topics on social media, summarized in response to the news. Bitcoin was created for this exact reason during the financial crisis of 2008. Agreement on the $900 billion coronavirus relief bill. This printing won't end well at all, as historically, it never does. In a curious contrast to March, mainstream media are already suggesting to recipients how they can put their stimulus check to work by buying BTC. Fed allows banks to buy back their own stock. Adding to the power of the banking sector was a decision by the U.S. Federal Reserve to allow the 6 biggest banks to start buying back their own stock again in 2021. Worth $11 billion, the permission means that stock buybacks, something scorned by proponents of Bitcoin and sound money, can resume for the first time since the March crash. The Fed was unfazed about negative fallout further down the line, however, with Bloomberg quoting Vice Chairman for Supervision Randall Quarles describing banks as a source of strength. In 2020, analyst eyes $19,500 BTC price dip, short-term price action meanwhile focused on a large range with $26,000 as its top, but a bottom that could stretch below $19,500. Bitcoin doesn't care about Elon Musk tweets. A high-profile Twitter exchange which even made it into mainstream media over the weekend has meanwhile failed to impact Bitcoin price action in real terms. After calling Bitcoin his safe word, contradicting another popular tweet from earlier this year, Musk then told followers that Bitcoin is almost as BS as fiat money, before tweeting about Dogecoin. Doge OTC buys mean Bitcoin bull run could never stop. Despite the looming sense of an incoming price correction, Bitcoin investors stayed prudent over the last week, data shows. Conclusion: this BTC bull run never stops as long as these OTC indicators keep saying institutional buying.